Welcome back to Outlier Outdoors. Okay, let's pause. I did not give this arrow the attention it deserved in this video. So I'm going to do that now after the fact of editing, and I'm going to add it in. This arrow is, in my opinion, one of the best ever produced. This is the match grade. The Phantom Premier is the match grade of the Ultra arrows. Has a straightness of 0.001, 250 spine, 9.8 grains per inch. Now, there's two things I love about this arrow. The least important one is the Arco system. Phenomenal. Two-piece system, glue in the insert, and then screw on the outsert right here. And if you ever damage this outsert, but the arrow is still integral, you can just take this outsert off and put a new one on. And this arrow is, once again, basically brand new, ready to go. Now, the more important thing, no spine technology. All I did to get this to shoot a bullet hole was throw a nock in, bare shaft tune my bow through paper, and then I threw the nocks in all of these arrows just to line up with the Phantom Inc. logo that's on there, and every single one of them shoot the same. If you stay around, you're going to see in the slow motions later in this video that it looks like I'm just replaying the same slow motion clip over and over and over again. Those are different arrows and different shots each time, but it doesn't look like it because every arrow is reacting the exact same. And I slowed it down even more than what just my camera could. I slowed it down to the slowest point I could to see the arrow's reaction during the shot. Again, I think it's the best arrow possibly ever manufactured. And if you have the time before season, which is coming up, I highly recommend you try these. At 80 yards with Victories and Eastons, I typically hold about a dinner-sized plate. With these arrows, just changing to these arrows alone, I've probably shrunk that by half, just at 80 yards, and it's phenomenal. And I really think that's due to the no spine technology. That's all I got. Let's get back to the video. Hope y'all enjoy. Thank you for watching. So after talking with a good buddy of mine at San Clemente Precision Archery, shout out to you, Jason. He talked me into these Ultra Phantom Premiers. These things are amazing. The no spine technology it has such a tight tolerance to it that really, from what I've been experiencing with them in the 5 to 6 days I've had them built and shooting them, you can have your nock anywhere on this arrow and it's going to fly as it should. I've turned it 180 degrees, 45 degrees, 90 degrees. It's amazing. Ultra really did phenomenal with this arrow. Now for this arrow, it is a straightness of 0.001. It's 9.8 grains per inch. Total arrow weight right now, 100 grain tip is 462 grains, and it's leaving my bow at 300 feet per second. Let's get some cold shots in. See how it flies, turn on some slow motion, and see what we all think. I do love this arrow though. Let's go do it. Okay, first shots of the day, most important shots, is the first shot, 60 yards. Money, money, money shot. Yep, still in there. Yeah, I am great with that. Let's go down and check it out. Pretty happy with it. Shot 1, shot 2, shot 3. That's a little less than a 6-inch group. Yeah, for 60 yards, a little less than a 6-inch group. Super happy with it. Okay, 20 yards. I moved 20 yards for the slow motion because I really want to see if we can get some high resolution shots of the slow motion. So let's do it. All right, slow motion at 20. I'm gonna go grab these and we will hit a slow motion at 80. Let's do it. Okay, 80 yards. In between the two dots you see, there's a orange spray painted dot. It's about 3 inches big right here. And that's the group at 80. What I see looking at here is I have an arrow aiming to my left, one not as far to the left, and one straight. So I'm curious to see what this slow motion looks like coming out of the bow. Let's go get one facing me in slow motion, see what these arrows are doing. Okay, that was the slow motion looking directly at me. And these are all pretty similar in the angle they enter the target. I already looked at the slow motion a little bit and it looks pretty good, honestly. So just need to close in this horizontal spacing I have, and that would be phenomenal. I am going to test something else. I really love the IP4 nocks. They fit my strings really well. However, again, Jason at San Clemente Precision Archery recommended these halos to me. And so we got some. I got 6 in total. And he stands by them. So I'm going to give him a shot. Now, these IP4 nocks are tight in there. Little trick to getting these halos, or really any nocks really, into the arrow, especially if they have a really tight tolerance, is to use a little bit of bowstring wax. And my preferred, gas bowstrings. Of course, nothing else is acceptable. So, just put a little bit on there. Stay. Put a little bit on there, get it nice and lubed up. And then when you're putting this on your arrow, you don't want to just push it straight in. You want to turn it. Give it a nice turn. Make sure it's where you want. It's lovely. Now do 2 more. 60 yards. Dropped it right just a little horizontally. I'm pretty happy with it. Might have been me. What I'm really looking for here is how these knocks change where I'm impacting and the flight. Gonna be honest, really, I'm not seeing much. That first shot, I just pulled it a little bit right, but that one was dead center. Dang. I like these. Let's go check out that group. So I definitely pulled this one right. This was my first shot, second shot, third shot. I mean, yeah. At least they didn't explode on me like the last lighted knocks I tried. Okay, let's do it again. See what I get. So one thing I like about these knocks that other knocks don't really have is how easy it is to reset them. So when you push this onto your string into the throat of that knock, you're activating that plunger. And as soon as this arrow leaves that string, that plunger is pushing back out, making contact inside of the knock and lighting up. Now to reset it, you just push that plunger in and there's a button on the side that you just press in a little bit and that holds it in place. Other knocks, you have to slide the little thing up and some of them are pretty sticky or they have a lot of friction, so it can be a little difficult. You're knocking your knocks around when you're doing that. You're turning them a little. These Halo knocks, so far, great impression. Let's do another 60-yard group and see what we think. Actually, we'll shoot 70. Target just to the right of 60. I pulled the heck out of that. That's target panic at its finest. Yeah, that one was great. That was spot on at 70. Dang, I have not had target panic like on that first shot in a long time. Another one at 70. In the little target down there. Let's go check it out. Okay. 80-yard target, back in the trees a little bit, 70 yards. First shot, the one that target panic took over. Always gotta try to not do that. So first shot, second shot, third shot, 70 yards. I can actually see these halos glowing green in the daylight, sun hitting them. So I can only imagine what they look like at night. Love these arrows, they fly great. Let's get some slow motion of them. Okay, it's currently later in the day, and if you have any knowledge about hunting, you know that the animal you want to see is going to be around last light. And that time seeing my bear hunt going in 2 weeks, or it will be first light. And I want to be prepared for that. So I want to see how these halos look at first and last light. And this is a good representation, a lot of cloud cover, and last light's in about 30 minutes. We're going to end the video with this, and I hope you enjoyed. And if you like what you've seen, please like the video, share it, and subscribe to my channel. It doesn't cost you anything, and it's totally free. Again, Ultra Phantom Premiers 166, 462 grains, 300 feet a second. Let's get some. Oh, I really like those. I really like those. I'm gonna have to watch that in slow motion, but it looked like it didn't turn on until about halfway to the target. So I'm curious of that. I like them. I'm gonna use them. Thank you for watching. Y'all have a great day.